I'm going to start off with the 808 by giving the 808 some EQ. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do with my 808, keeping in mind that all of the moves that I made with my kick drum, is I'm going to give it a low shelf. But instead of boosting it, I'm going to actually cut it, use a low shelf to cut my 808. And I'm doing this to give room to my kick drum that I just created and enhanced. So that's going to look like this with my quick before and after of that move. Before, after. So you can see is we're mixing in context at this point. Now we're doing things, we're making EQ moves to bring other instruments out. Alright, next thing I'm going to do, because I did a narrow boost at on the kick drum around 130, I'm going to go ahead and do a narrow cut on the 808. Number 10, since we liked a Q of 10 last time. This is a before. And listen to the kick drum after. Before, after. Alright, that's pretty cool. What we want to do next, I do want some attention on my 808. I do want something brought out of my 808. What am I going to bring out? Well, let's go ahead and go to this low mid region of our EQ, and you can see that on the top of this EQ specifically, it gives us descriptions of the regions we're in. Let's go in this 600 to 1,000 range and see if we can bring out some of the bring out something in the 808 that makes it pop out. Give it its own space in the frequency range. Okay, see, I'm liking what that does to the 808. It's now our kick and our 808 are blending together and giving us a powerful low end, because you have the kick taking up that 60 to 100 range, and then now you have our 808 being brought out more so in our 600. These are both low mid ranges, but they're being taken up by our 808 and our kick just based off EQ. Next thing I'm going to do, and the last thing I'm going to do with my 808, is a low pass filter. What this is going to do is cut out all of the high-end information that I don't need, and I'm going to cut all the way down to 3,000. The reason I'm doing this is because the 808 is a low end frequency instrument. Why would we need such high energy in our 808? We don't, and we do need high energy in other instruments like our hi-hats, so we want to make room for that and get rid of the room we don't need. Alright, so last thing I'm going to do is gain stage it. Because we did so much cuts, this time we're going to have to use our knob to boost it. This is a quick before and after. Before, after. All right, so let's go ahead and